What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and today we're going to be running through some Nintendo news. So first up is that we have a firmer release date for Flipnote Studio 3D for the 3DS in North America. So we already know the application will be releasing in Japan in July, but now we know we'll be releasing in early August for North America. This application has been a long time coming. It was announced quite a long time ago from like Miyamoto or something like that. So at least we have a little bit firmer release date. It isn't super specific, but maybe it'll be out sometime before August 15th. Now, we already know you're supposed to pay like a subscription fee to enter the global Flipnote community, but now we have a price for that. It will only be 99 cents a month, so it's not too big of a deal. It's still 99 cents though, it would be better if it's free, but what are you gonna do? Now, with E3 up around the corner, Nintendo has launched their E3 website. There isn't much on it right now. There's some orders and there's a countdown timer. Guess you can stare at that for 6 hours. But once that timer hits there, you can probably expect to see some gameplay footage and trailers for some upcoming Wii U games. But as for the Nintendo Direct Nintendo will be having for E3, it has been revealed that it will be 1 hour in length, which I think is the longest Nintendo Direct we've had so far, but don't count me on that. Now, I think this is like the same amount of time Nintendo would have if they actually did a full presentation at E3. So this should be enough time for Nintendo to talk about the new 3D Mario for the Wii U, the new Mario Kart for the Wii U, the new Smash Bros, maybe some new details about the Xenoblade or X game that Monolith Soft is working on, maybe even an announcement for Retro Studios game that they are working on. So we'll just have to wait until the Nintendo Direct. Now, as for the exclusive partnership deal between Sega and Nintendo and having Sonic the Hedgehog appear in 3 games that will be exclusive to Nintendo platforms, we already know 2 of the games. We still don't know what this 3rd mystery game is, but according to a press release from Nintendo Germany, these 3 games will all be releasing this year. But we're also hearing something that is contradictory. So now we're hearing from Rich of IGN that this 3rd mystery Sonic game will not be releasing this year, which is probably best. There's already like a ton load of big games being released towards the end of the year, so pushing this 3rd Sonic game somewhere into 2014 might be best, so it doesn't get like crowded out. Oh, and as for the Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Winter Olympic Games, or whatever you want to call it, well, according to Rich of IGN, once again, it's apparently come to the Nintendo 3DS alongside the Wii U. Now, we've only heard about the Wii U version so far. We haven't heard anything about the 3DS version, but apparently it's coming. Sega supposedly confirmed it. The Wii U version will probably be better than the 3DS version, but I guess the more games for the platform, the better. In other news, though, is that we now know that the overall difficulty of Rayman Legends has been toned down from how Rayman Origins was. But that doesn't mean there won't be any difficult spots within Rayman Legends. So basically, Ubisoft is trying to add secrets and challenges to the levels for those who crave difficulty, but that doesn't mean you have to do them. For those who don't want to have to deal with the frustration, they'll be able to just skip it. So it's kind of a win-win for both sides. Plus, there won't be any big overarching story that will be connecting the game. There will just be like a little standalone stories that will give you context or an excuse for what you're actually doing. But finally is that Patricia Wagon is making her return in a new trailer for Mighty Switch Force 2 that features some jamming music. You can check it out, there'll be a link in the description below. But I think this game will feature about the same amount of content as the original game did before it received those free levels, and it'll also be priced about the same amount as the original game. And we also know now that Mighty Switch Force 2 will be releasing on June 13th in North America, and then for Europe it will be released on June 27th, so not too long of a wait. But before we head out of here, I just wanted to make mention that I'm working on a new type of video series where we review older games, so basically retro reviews. But I wanted to ask you guys if you guys have any suggestions for what I can call this new series. So if you guys have any awesome suggestions that will blow my mind, just leave a comment below. But that will bring us to the end of this video, guys. If you want, you can go to thegamingpixelshow.com, but I'll talk to you in the next video, guys. Bye!